Let's talk about FMLA certification and what is typically involved. In order for you to normally be approved for family medical leave through your company, a certification process is pretty standard. So typically when you communicate to your HR leader, your manager, or whatever that you would like to take family medical leave, could be intermittent or it could be for a period of time. I'm going to focus on maybe sounds like hospitalization or something's going on. So we'll just say it's for maybe a period of 15 days. So you are going to notify your HR professional, your company, your manager, whoever, and they are going to ask you to certify that leave. So in order for your time to be protected and you won't receive any points for absences or any type of documentation for performance during that time, it's approved time off that is protected. You won't lose your job because of this time off. They do require an FMLA certification. Normally, once you notify the employer, they're going to send you information about your rights as it relates to the Family Medical Leave Act, and then a document or a form, normally a certification form for you to complete, and your doctor or medical provider to complete so that they can approve the family medical leave. So once you notify and they send you your rights and that information, you have 15 days to complete the certification paperwork. And so that's to get with your doctor, office, or whatever to be able to complete that information and then submit it back to the employer. Typically, if you don't submit the certification documentation within that time frame, they'll start a process of notification. It's normally like 7 to 10 to 15 days. And if you fail to provide the certification information in the timely fashion, the organization can decide how to move forward with this. So asking for certification documentation is a standard part of the FMLA process. Organizations can decide if you don't provide that information in a timely way back to them, what happens next. Sometimes that person will just be placed on a non-FMLA leave of absence. Again, depends on the organization. Sometimes companies will go ahead and begin to move forward in the termination process because these absences are no longer FMLA protected because you didn't complete the documentation in the timeline. The requirements, the timeline to certify, and then how many hours you have for your FMLA in that 12-month rolling period will be the same. Thank you for your question. My name's Jess, and I provide training in the areas of compliance and human resources certification.